Creating a stove tandoor for home requires skilled craftsmanship and careful attention to detail to ensure it is safe, functional, and durable. Here's a step-by-step overview of how skilled artisans typically make a stove tandoor. Materials needed. 1. Clay. Mix. A combination of natural clay, sand, and sometimes fire-resistant materials like grog or ceramic powder. 2. Metal drum or casing for structure and support. 3. Insulation material, such as glass wool, ceramic fiber, or heat-resistant bricks. 4. Grill or metal grate for cooking purposes. 5. Heat-resistant paint or coating, optional, to finish the outer surface. Step-by-step process. 1. Shaping the clay core, mixing clay. Artisans mix clay with sand and other additives to improve strength and heat resistance. The clay is kneaded thoroughly to remove air bubbles. Molding the core. The clay is shaped into a cylindrical or dome-shaped structure, which is the inner tandoor. The walls are usually thick to retain heat effectively. Drying. The shaped clay is left to dry in a shaded, ventilated area for several days to prevent cracks. 2. Firing the clay core. Once dried, the clay core is fired in a kiln at high temperatures, around 800 to 1200 degrees Celsius, to harden and make it heat resistant. 3. Creating the outer structure. A metal drum or casing is selected and cut to the required size. The casing serves as the outer body of the tandoor. Insulation material, like ceramic fiber, is layered inside the metal drum to prevent heat loss and ensure safety. 4. Installing the clay core. The fired clay core is carefully placed inside the insulated metal casing. It is positioned and secured to ensure stability. Gaps between the clay core and the casing are filled with insulation material or clay slurry. 5. Adding features. A small opening is cut at the bottom for airflow and ash removal. A grill or grate is added at the top for cooking flatbreads or skewered items. Handles and wheels, if portable, may be attached to the casing. 6. Finishing touches. The outer surface can be painted with heat-resistant paint for aesthetics and durability. A lid or cover is provided to retain heat when cooking. 7. Curing and testing. Before first use, the tandoor is cured by slowly heating it over several days to remove any remaining moisture and strengthen the structure. The artisan performs a heat test to ensure even distribution and retention. Tips for maintenance. Regularly clean the tandoor to remove ash and residue. Avoid sudden temperature changes to prevent cracking. Cure periodically with oil or water as needed. A home tandoor made by skilled artisans blends traditional techniques with modern materials, offering an authentic cooking experience.